Hey guys, so I'm going to keep this really quick and simple partially because I don't have my tripod right now. I seem to have misplaced it, so holding this is not as comfortable or as convenient as it could be. Anyhow, today I have a big project on my plate all of a sudden. I am building a gate for our front deck. We had a horrifying experience this morning where the four big girls went to the library now that we have a teenage driver, and I was home with the three little ones. I ran into the bathroom really quick, and in that time frame, our youngest remembered that he recently figured out how to unlock the front door, and off he went. He loves to go outside. That lock on that door has become an issue the last couple days, but we're always right there. Well, in this time frame, the 4-year-old knew he wanted to go out. She came and told me he wanted to, and I told her no and to stand in front of the door, so he didn't. Apparently she helped him out. And then the 6-year-old who was sitting right there said he was too distracted to notice. So we've had a few talks with all of them, and of course the 2-year-old is completely clueless. He has no concept that what he did was not okay. He wanted to go outside, and that's where he went. Thank goodness for neighbors we don't actually know. In fact, I was so panicked I didn't get names or anything, but there were a couple of kids who spotted him, who hung out with him alongside the road because he was a house or two down the road when they found him. And he's fast, by the way. And then there was another gentleman down the road who spotted him and them, and then he started going door to door knocking to figure out where he belonged. And I came out of the bathroom to find a guy like talking through my front door. So it scared the crud out of me. So we have decided that in the cases like that where our security lock at the top is not put on, which I didn't do it because the girls weren't going to be gone very long and I wanted them to be able to get back in. So in those cases, we want to have a backup, which is going to be a gate on our deck that latches from the outside so he can't easily open it, to help keep him in the house. So that's my plan. I'm going to go make it. I'll show you what I can. Okay, so I've started working on the gate. I am out in the garage, which you guys have probably never seen before, because I think even when I did the home tour, I did not show you guys this. This space is a disaster, so I'm probably not even going to show. Well, forget that. Let's pan around. We got our fridge and freezer. I guess I have shown those before. Piles upon piles upon piles of stuff everywhere we turn. Back to the fridge and the freezer. Okay, so again, still don't have my tripod. I did find it inside, but forgot to bring it out. And that door up there is locked because of the little escape artist that I am building this gate for. He likes to come out here. He can't do the doorknob locks. It's the deadbolt that he was able to figure out on the front door. So this is what I've got going. Don't judge me, okay? I have not cleaned the wood. I did, however, cut these long pieces for the top and bottom. I've cut these end pieces for the sides. These are some scraps that Sean had left over from trim projects. I have actually been cleaning up the ends of those before I do anything else. I am going to get all of this plumbed, straightened. I don't care what term you use. It's all what I'm doing. So I'm going to get the corners going. I've got his drill. I said it somewhere. Oh, it's up on the steps still. Anyhow, I'm going to get the corners all done, and then I'm going to attach the safety slots in between. Then I'm going to take it out onto the grass and paint it. While I was at Menards, I thought about picking up like a deck paint and just redoing the whole front deck, which I probably should do because the steps need to be repainted, but I was having a really hard time finding what I was looking for, and I actually hear the escape artist right now. And I'm really trying to keep this project low budget, so I'm using wood that we already had here. So I spent $12 and I think 83 cents today on supplies, which included $5 for a can of spray paint. It's not the same color as our deck, but it's a complementary color. I'm just going to spray paint this gate so that way the wood is sealed. No, this is not green treated wood. This is not the pressure treated stuff that would typically go outside. I know I should be using that, but this is just a quick fix. I know that I should be using those woods. Don't give me crap on that. The truth is, this is a fast project out of a safety concern. We have intentions in the future to rebuild that front deck anyhow. So as long as this gate lasts that long, that's all I need out of it. So I'm gonna go attach this stuff and I'll show you what it looks like before we paint it, and we'll go from there. Okay, here's my assembled gate. Don't look at this corner. This is a single corner. This bottom board was warped, and so I could not get that sucked down more. I tried and tried. Let me show you the others to show you that I really can do it. That was just a fluke deal on that corner. See, look how nice and even all that looks. This is my gate. Now what I discovered is these boards for the center pieces, I used scraps that Sean had in the garage that were the same size. Turns out they are not the same wood. This is like crazy soft wood. So every screw, this stuff just dents and buckles like foam. It's kind of crazy. It's not near as hardy as the frame stuff, but it's gonna work perfectly for those slats. And again, this is just a fast fix for a mini escape artist. Good. Okay, Charlie actually came outside with me to get it painted so that you guys can see all that. So you're gonna see this in high speed, but that's who's behind the camera right now. Since you took over my job, you now get to be filmed doing it. He got home from work and decided to give me a hand getting the gate up, because I ended up getting both sides painted. It is not fancy. It's not even probably all the coats it needs or anything, but it's enough to be sealed, and it's enough to get it up. So now he's got the hinges on. So now I'm going to help him get this part done up there. We took the handrail off that used to run along there, and by we I mean he did that because I was still painting when he got home, and he got that done.
Yeah, just question out these little screws on this.
Oh.
We'll see if it holds up.
That's why I said I was fine if we ended up with
Okay, get longer ones. There's two. There's one in the middle, one in the middle.
probably not a whole. So do you think this will stop our escape artist?
Slow them down at least. I don't know if it's stopping them per se.
Fair enough. He is definitely giving us a run for our money. And today, I ran for $12 and I think 83 cents worth of supplies. Okay guys, it's been a few hours. I got the gate fully constructed. I painted it. Charlie got some video of me painting at least one side of it. Got that finished. Sean came home at that point then, and after it dried enough, we came out and he helped me get the hinges on because it took two of us to hold the gate upright. And we have a finished gate. There's enough tension on that hook that he cannot easily do it. It is down just far enough that, in fact, I'll show you from the other side in a moment. You can see all the spots where we thought about putting it, but we didn't. He can reach his hand through here, but he's not very easily going to be able to flip that up. The first one we started to put up at the top, but we knew he'd be able to reach up and just flip it open. So we moved it down here. Then we have an additional hook and eye so that we can hook this gate open when we're calling in groceries and things like that. And there was some minor concern. There was some minor concern about the gap under this gate. However, it's not as horrible as it seems. At most, he could get his feet or legs through, but his little pot belly and big head are going to get stuck.
Hopefully, get stuck.
Well, hopefully he doesn't get stuck, because hopefully this prevents him from getting that far.
From even thinking about it. He'll just be happy that he made it onto the deck, and hopefully he'll just sit on the rocker and be content if he does get out again.
Right. So this, all in response to the fact that he escaped this morning, scared the living daylights out of me when somebody else brought him home. I had no idea he was gone. That is absolutely terrifying. So we are not even 12 hours later, and we have security measures in place to hopefully prevent that until he's much older and knows better.
At least out the front door anyways.
Right.
Now we'll see if I trip over it in the morning.
Because he's not used to it being there and it's dark out. So really quick, let me flip this around and show you opening from the other side. So here's the gate from the inside. You can get a better view of that gap under the bottom there. You get the hook over there for when it swings open. So you have to reach all the way over here. And then it's open. So that hook is around there. Not very easy for him to access. And that gate holds nice and still. And he helped me get it done. This is what happens when I go to end a video and he's in it. But you guys are used to that. He likes to play around in the background and be noisy. It's really going to carry through the microphone.
What sounds? Those sounds? Yes.
Yes.
The sounds of melody.
The sounds that he is adding to this video as I'm trying to end it. I'm gonna apologize if that really carries through the microphone.
She'll find out in a bit.
I will when I edit this. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave any comments down below, any thoughts, questions. If you want to critique it, feel free. If you're gonna be rude about it though, I'll probably either delete your comment or ignore it. It's my right to do that. We'll see though. I do enjoy constructive criticism. So, you know, if you can see something that you're like, you know, that's going to fail, well, let me know. I'll see if I fix it or, you know, if I just leave it for now. But I'm pretty proud of myself for getting this done in the time frame that I did. And then with his help at the end, it really did help because it took 2 hands for part of that. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything coming up next. And we will see you in the next one.